Well, that's been a bit of a day. Vicky was here. That I was up at 5:15. 5:15. It's 8 o'clock in the evening now, and we're about to settle down and watch West Wing. So Vicky was here this morning, but not until I'd been up for 5:15, 6, 7, 8, nearly 4 hours. So by the time she got here, I was knackered. Um, so it was, yeah, it was a bit knackering, full on. But we set up a system that used to be called Check Emploi, and I can't remember what it's called now. It's Le Césu something, and it's a system whereby I declare her earnings online per month and pay her cotisation. But at the end of that gets declared on our tax return, and then we get a rebate at the end of October or whatever. Well, at the end of the tax year, and we get a bit extra because Mark's over 70. So when I was doing it this morning and she was talking to me, I'd set it up in my name and then realised actually it needs to be in Mark's name because he's over 70 and I'm not quite. So that was hard going because I don't normally do stuff like that when I'm tired, but it was like I needed to do it while she was here so that she could talk to me about and explain what she meant. So I did that, and I've declared September and I've declared October, so that's good. So that was a good thing. She's now going to be coming weekly, so she'll be here again for Tuesday, which is also a good thing. So she'll be able to get on top of stuff and do jobs that need doing that she probably doesn't get to in the 3 hours that she's here. And then we tried to have a siesta. I'm not sure I siested. We tried to have a siesta before going to physio. Mark was very stiff this morning when he got up, not moving very well, and he's tired. And when I looked at his blood results yesterday that had come through, that he forwarded to me because he doesn't know how to open his laboratory results, I looked at them and his HB is really low. It's last Monday. Today's Thursday, so not this Monday just gone, but the Monday before, it was 10, and this week it's 11. Well, a normal HB, which is hemoglobin, which is the red blood cells that carry oxygen around your body. Normally, a male should be between 16 and 18, and a female between 12 and 14, and he's 11. So it's unsurprising that he's tired. So the physio's wearing him out. So he did a lot of physio on Tuesday, and then yesterday didn't really do anything. So then, of course, his knee's stiffening up, and because he's not used it in the way that he needs to keep it flexible. So he was a bit unsure about going today, and we've put in place a doctor's appointment, but that's some way off in the distance. It's not very quick. So I have bought some iron tablets for him to take once a day. But he was sort of humming and hawing about going to physio, and I said, well, you need to go. She needs to see you. Even if you don't do physio, she needs to see how you are. Need to be able to talk to her about how you are. So we went, and he did more at physio than I expected him to, and I think it actually energized him a bit. So it was a good thing. But he's now got over a week without physio with her. So he really does need to do physio every day here. He needs to get on his bike. He said it was really difficult. He tried this morning. It was really difficult getting on and off, and yet it hadn't been a few days ago. So he needs to get on his bike, and he needs to use the bands that he can hook into the top of a door and squat down on and do his quads. I don't really want to have to nag. I wish that he wouldn't wait for me to nag him. I'll have words with him later. So whilst Vicky was here, it suddenly occurred to me that there were things I needed from the shop, which I didn't want because we're tired and busy. I didn't want to go in and do shopping after physio. So I thought I'll quickly do a shop online, see if I can get it delivered today. And there was a delivery slot for between 5 and 6. And I'm remembering how you have to really book your shopping slots ahead in the UK. Whereas here, on a normal day, I could do my shopping, if I did my shopping tonight and tomorrow, or a normal day, which it isn't, it's a bank holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow, a normal day, I'll be able to have my shopping delivered by 10. Anyway, waited for the shop, came home, waited for the shopping that didn't come when expected, and I'm hanging around waiting for it. And you can't settle down and you can't just relax. I want to relax. I still haven't relaxed, waiting for the shopping. And then my delivery slot got modified and it finally turned up at about 7:15. And because Mark's not up for it, it's me receiving it and sorting it and putting it away. And it's an old couple. The woman, she's delivered to us before. She's frail, and I feel really bad that this frail old lady is delivering my shopping. So they deliver the shopping, off they go. I start putting it away, and then I realise I've got 2 bags. Well, first of all, I think I've got 1 bag that's not mine. It's got food in it I didn't order. It's got 3 rolls, ready rolled flaky pastry packs. It's got smoked salmon in it. It's got it's goat's cheese. There's brie in it. There's a parmesan in it. Smoked salmon. There's some sliced turkey and lardon. None of that was my order. I thought, oh God, I've got somebody else's food. So I thought, well, I'm just going to have to put it in the fridge for now until I can work out what to do about it. Put that in the fridge, carried on putting it away, and then realised I'd got another bag that wasn't mine, and that was full of desserty type stuff. Some, and all of it is like fat-free, light stuff, which we don't eat. And I just thought, oh God, I feel really bad. This poor person was obviously going to make quiches because she's got 3 packs of ready rolled pastry. She's got smoked salmon. She's got this fromage frais. So she was obviously going to make quiches, and that ain't going to happen. I'm going to make a quiche tomorrow, but she's not got the food that she was expecting, and it's a bank holiday weekend. Now, the shops are open in the morning, and she'll be able to go and get what she needs. But I felt really bad for her because I know how pissed off I would be if I'd got food that I'd ordered, that I'd planned to make meals with, that hadn't turned up. So I got all of my shopping plus 2 bags of shopping. So I went onto the site that deals with the deliveries. It's called Shop Pop Pop, and there's a place there you can chat. So I joined a chat screen and waited. I was in a queue of 7 people, then 5, then 4. Waited and spoke to Ludmilla, who I said, I've got 2 sacks of shopping and I don't know what to do with them. I've refrigerated them because they're refrigerated products. I put them all in the fridge, but I don't know what to do. And she said, what did you get? And then I explained, I'm going to be responding slowly because I'm English. So then, because I have to use translator a bit to see what she's asking me. So then I told her what I'd got to the best of my knowledge. And I said, there's a few things I've forgotten, but that's what I've got. And she went, thank you for your honesty. You can keep the shopping. It's our error. And I went, oh, okay. I feel really bad for the person that didn't get the shopping. And she said, don't worry, they'll get a reimbursement. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, they will. But this is it's a ferié weekend. It's not just any old weekend. But anyway, so I've got food that we wouldn't normally eat in the fridge. Jo's coming tomorrow afternoon, so I might be able to give some to her. But I'll make a smoked salmon and broccoli. I bought broccoli anyway, so and I got loads of eggs, obviously. So I'll make a smoked salmon and broccoli quiche, which we like, with one of the rolls of pastry. And yeah, I'm sure we'll eat the food, but it's not food that I would. And we don't really eat goat's cheese. Mark might have some goat's cheese, but I'm not a lover of goat's cheese. I don't like goats. I don't like anything goat. I had back when Le Gaston was at Cafe Angelique, which is years ago now. We were in there for a meal in Chauvigny, and there was goat on the menu, and I thought, oh, well, I'll try that. That might be a bit like lamb. It wasn't. It smelled of goat. Obviously, got a fly, bloody fly on my head. Yeah, and it was goat, and I couldn't eat it. I think somebody at that point said to me, if they are weathered, I think the word's weathered, if they are, which means if they're castrated, then you don't get such a strong smell. Go away. It was a bit slow. So yeah, I don't like goat's cheese. So that's it. It's been a bit busy, and it should calm down now. I've got Joe coming tomorrow afternoon, but other than that, there's nothing happening. So I was going to say can get up slowly. I'd like to get up slowly and not a bloody 5:15, but that's the way it was. Hopefully it won't be the same tomorrow morning, and we'll have a quiet weekend, eating food we don't normally eat. It was a comment. It was the comment that made me laugh. Comments make me laugh sometimes. Tina liked my rant. Well, Tina always likes my rants. Somebody getting really angry with me here. Worry about your own country. A French woman calling Americans arrogant. That's rich. A comedian said this, not Trump. A dark joke. Trump can't wash his hands of what was said. That's what he's done. He said, "Oh, I don't know the comedian. I don't know." Well, that's not on. He can't wash his hands of it. It's his responsibility. Just like the fucking country will be his responsibility if he becomes president. He won't be able to say, "Oh, I didn't realise. I don't know." Our country is in dire straits. Shut the fuck up. You all may need the USA to rescue France. Well, Europe again. Well, who knows? Yeah, I said it, comrade. Don't know what that means. They always think we're communists over here. They always think we're socialists or communists or Marxist because we have a very kind, compassionate socialist system. Oh, and Mad's just replied, who knows if the US will be in a position to do that? Exactly. I very much doubt if Trump were in power. I mean, they're going to leave, if he gets into power, they won't be in NATO anyway, so they're not going to go to anybody's rescue. And if anybody's going to need rescuing, sorry, Mad, if anybody's going to need rescuing, it's you Americans. There was another one. But I can't see it now. I thought, where are we? I thought that, I'm getting there. I haven't paused you. Trump will win, yeah, like hell. I'm trying to find it. Designer Jock, who I've not seen for a while. He's been away for a while. It's nice to see him back. He says, Kathy, I'd love to hear about your life experiences and beliefs and what shaped them, etc. If it's no bother, of course. Could you possibly take this as a request? And I'm thinking, God, bloody hell. But what I thought I could do is do a Q&A type thing. So what I will do is put something in the community area for you to post questions, and at some point in the future I'll make a video answering those questions, unless of course they're not questions I'm willing to answer. That's probably better than me telling you my life story, which I'm not proud of. Not all of it anyway. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So be a bit specific rather than about your life experiences. I mean, God, where'd you start? Okay, so we're off to watch the West. We're off to watch the West Wing. Yeah, you said you would in a minute. Ready? Come on. I was talking to the cat. Talks to the cat more than he talks to me. Do you want to come and say hello on here on the way through? Oh, anybody that's watching.
anybody who's watching. Is that right?
That'll do. Do you think that's good enough?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
It's all I got at the moment.
Is it? Okay. Go and sit down.
I'll go and sit down.
I'll be along directly, as they say in Cornwall, Devon. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you later.